Okay, guys, and now you should be able to see everything. Welcome to the new Eden Grand Prix. This is Alekseyev Karrde. I'm going to start from the top for recording for posterity. So this is the new Eden Grand Prix. It is a Tech 1 frigate race. The frigates are a collection of executioners, atrons, slashers, and condors. Each is Tech 1 fit with no rigs. And they have some special properties. Slashers have some raw speed. The executioners are excellent kiters. The atrons have a high amount of close-range blaster DPS, as well as excellent tackle. And the condors have low DPS, but extremely long range for harassment. So that should be some excellent tactical advantages. This is a race. As you can see, we have a course lined out. Each of these bookmarks has a series of obstacles the racers will have to overcome, as well as space in between where they can actually race. It is live fire, so they will be attacking each other. Probably quite a bit, I would guess. But this is really awesome. So this is Alekseyev Karrde here for Declarations of War, Noir, and suddenly Spaceships, joined by my co-host, Kingblade.
Hello, hello. In Twitch chat, for those who are in the Twitch chat, Kingblade is also Maverick495. So I will be chatting in the Twitch chat as well as commentating on the race.
Good man. Now, at each, like I said, at each of these bookmarks, we have some obstacles. Some of them are players, as you can see, Dimitri and Lioso manning the first obstacle, and then some of them are not. It's a combination of survivability challenges and piloting skill challenges, such that we hope flying simply the fastest in a straight line will not be sufficient to win. That is the hope. And just double checking the streamer here. It seems like we're good.
So, Alec, I have the question. How many actually make it to the yellow cans before exploding?
Oh, I don't know. I have a feeling it's going to be a bloodbath right at the edge of the pos there. I mean, you can already see we've got some players grouping up. So I think that is just a matter of time. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to lay down the first... I'm just going to real quick check with my race manager to make sure we're good to go. I'm going to put down the instructions for the first obstacle in the chat, and then we're off. Kingblade and I will be doing some commentary, as well as I will be scrambling to put new instructions for the racers for each of the obstacles. Again, they have no idea what the obstacles are, and it should be very interesting to see how they handle some of them, because some of them are a bit tricky and a bit counterintuitive. Not counterintuitive, but, you know, certainly going to require more than just double-clicking and flying in a straight line. So, let's see here. Greb, are we good to go?
Alex, get all the contestants to... Oh, there we go.
Greb, are we good to go?
Yeah, they are awaiting instructions. Not everyone listens to the stream, so...
Yeah, I know. I'm going to put instructions in chat. I just want to know if we're all set on our end. Alright, here we go.
It seems that most people went with the atrons and the condors, which I think is a kind of an interesting idea. Atrons with that super high burst, low close range DPS, and the condors with that super long range poke ability. It's going to make for some interesting times.
Okay, I am pulling up the racing obstacle information so I can copy pasta. Control C.
So, Alec,
Control
you were
V.
gone, but I was saying that I think it's pretty interesting that the nice mixture we have of ship types. It seems like the Executioner is the low man on the totem pole as far as number of people flying.
So guys, just to read to you what I wrote to them. The first obstacle is called the Sentinels. 2 sniper boats are sitting in wait for the competitors. They must balance the need for the high transversal to get around them, but they don't want to lose too much time, so they have to maintain a somewhat close angle so they don't lose time against the other racers. So it's really going to be a risk-reward. Are they going to go straight for it and try to hope that the snipers don't take them out? Or are they going to take the long way around and lose time to the other racers but play it safe? All the obstacles are in alignment to Planet 9, Moon 5, which should be right over there. And yeah, the finish line's about 2,700 from the pass.
This is going to be fun.
So the racers are asking if they can kill the Taluses, which of course they can, if they won't feel like it. It might be a little hard.
If they want to take the Taluses on, sure.
In alignment to Planet 9M5. Okay, seems like some of the racers are a little confused as to what's going on, but I have a feeling once things start out, they're gonna do just fine. Arcadis, proceed inside the pass shield. Trying to get a little head start here. So they're just asking about the signage related to the thing. Alright, but I think we're good to go. I'm going to be trying to keep up with the racers and give you guys an excellent view of the action. Kingblade is on the way.
I am currently working on getting there.
I'm going to try to stay within 100 kilometers of these dudes. It's going to be going pretty fast, so I'm much faster than them, so even if I can't keep up with everyone, it should be pretty close. Yeah, so I think we're good to go. On your marks! Get set! Go! And let's see what we've got here. So far, Edward Silness is taking the early lead in a Condor. Looks like he's doing very well for himself, but he's being outpaced by a slasher. This is Julius Rigel. He is an experienced racer. Very experienced racer. I believe he actually runs his own races. And he is off. Julius has chosen to go for the straight speed route as the racers now they approach the snipers. There's not as much carnage as I frankly expected, and from the initial gates, I frankly expected them to begin killing each other fairly quickly, but it seems that they've chosen to go for the goal. They all want to reach the end of the the first obstacle as quickly as possible. It looks like Fisher is pulling up the rear. I'm not sure what's the matter with him. He might have an issue or had to go AFK, something like that. We've got Julius.
Or it could just be smart planning.
Julius he's opting to play it very safe. He seems to be going all the way around the snipers. He may need to be directed in, I guess. Oh, and it looks like we've got our first fight. Gonna try to fly in there and get us a better idea of what's going on there. But Jennifer McCaz and Ezek 1, looks like we've got some condors that have decided to throw down. Oh, yep, we've got a death. We've got our first explosion. Eddard has been killed in his condor. He is now down and out. It looks like the racers have figured out that if they scram and web each other near the sentinels, it's only a matter of time before the sentinels pick them off. 1 second. Grab, make sure you're broadcasting and guiding them so they know what they're doing. In the fleet. It's Planet 9, Moon 5. Alright, just making sure no one has any issues. And once the racers are mostly clear, I'll take them to the cones, which is the next obstacle. Oh, the snipers are firing. They're taking some shots, but it looks like they are having difficulty tracking our very speedy racers. Okay, looks like the racers have almost entirely cleared the sentinels. We've only got one victim. Poor Eddard has been taken out. And now we're off. Next obstacle is the cones. I may get them to follow me here. Follow my Aries or Greb's Comet. We'll try to lead these guys in the proper direction. Right now we've got in the lead, I would say the lead is definitely Julius, but it's close. He's got quite a few people nipping at his heels. In second place and pretty much a dead tie, we've got Lucky Hendricks in the Atron and Alekseyev in a Slasher. And it looks like we're hitting some grid foo right now. Yes, the grid foo is happening, but now they can see the second obstacle. This is the cones. Let me pull up the copy paste for them.
The cones.
Yes, this is a skill challenge. So this is, if you've ever done any kind of driving test, this is the traffic cones basically. Players must start at the beginning and then fly through the gaps. And I'm going to stop here so we can get some good view of the action.
Good thing that CCP added that the ability to add manual flying.
Yes, this is a very timely event. Alright, and we have them going through. Okay, it looks like Zavand seems to be doing the best here. Oh, it looks like Dimitri is, our snipers have claimed a few more victims back toward the tail end of the race. It looks like Alekseyev is now pulling ahead. Oh, he's narrowly managed to avoid the edge of the bubble. That's excellent piloting by Alekseyev. Good for him, man. It looks like Alekseyev has cleared it, and it looks like Ezek 1 is right behind him. Now we've got a Condor trying to clear now. This is Leon. Leon seems to be having some difficulties controlling his ship and getting it to go through the gaps. It looks like he might have his speed mod on. Yes, he's got his speed mod on, which is costing him some valuable velocity. And then that seems to be causing him some difficulties here. I am going to run to catch up with the rest of the race. King, if you can get the guys behind me.
I will definitely do what I can.
I will give you as much coverage as I can from the rear of the pack. It looks like we have a few more people entering now. We've got Jules has finally caught up with the rest of the race. Looks like he got a bit lost, and now he is ready to go through. There are no redos on this one.
Just don't touch the bubble. It won't be good.
Alright, and now we are seeing the rest of the racers here. It looks like Lucky Hendricks is pretty far off. I don't know if he actually went through. He may have circumvented. Yep, Lucky Hendricks has cheated a bit. That's alright. We have people watching for that sort of shit. And I'm going to get the next race text ready. Seems... what is up with the loop? Oh shit, grid foo in like crazy amounts. Looks like they might be at the smart bombs, so I am going to skip to the ring of fire here. Just on the off chance that that is the case. Because you definitely don't want to miss that.
I think this is the one obstacle everyone was super excited for watching.
Yep, and hopefully I can get on the... oh, there it is. Haha! I better turn before I die, as a matter of fact. Oh, that was close. Alright, so this is the Ring of Fire, guys. If you're viewing this, this is one of our most exciting obstacles. It is a series of smart bombing battleships. They are arranged such that there is a small gap in the center, and as you can see, they're almost firing their bombs in sync. So as the racers approach, they will have to either fly through the center such that they don't die, or they'll have to time the smart bombs so that they make it through without getting popped. This is going to be very interesting. It looks like we have... Oh, he just disappeared off the grid. He'll find himself. Okay, we've also got Jennifer McCaz coming up from behind. Looks like they are still on the bubbles, causing some manual piloting problems for some people. But they are they have decided to take matters into their own hands. Jennifer McCaz has now attacked one of the other racers, disabling the engines. And Lucky Hendricks is also fighting back, it seems. Now again, these frigates are armed. They are perfectly capable of killing each other. Oh, and Zavand seems to have cleared the Ring of Fire. Good job, bro. So I would say that Zavand is definitely in the lead now. Oh, looks like Eddard has paid the price. I am flying away from everyone. That's not good. That's why I am not able to zoom in. So I am redirecting my ship here. And make sure I can get... and we'll watch a few more people go through the ring. And we'll check out the next obstacle. Should have a few more minutes before they get there, theoretically. But yeah, apparently Eddard did not make it. I'll put information for Zavand as he's getting pretty close. And meanwhile, we'll keep an eye on the ring. Looks like Jules is coming up. And he has overshot the Ring of Fire, but he's coming back in. So we've got Alexander attempting to make the run. Oh, he did it! Good job, bro. Looks like he timed it and went through. I'm going to head to the zombies to make sure we don't miss anything there. Looks like they're having a good time at the Ring of Fire. Looks like we're just in time for Zavand's Atron. He has been... It looks like he managed to escape. The crewers are chasing him. These zombies are chasing him, but it looks like Zavand is making it through. He is approaching the finish line. This could be it. Zavand with no one there to touch him. And Zavand makes it through. Congrats to Zavand, who has won the first New Eden Grand Prix. Now we still have prizes for second and third, so the race is not done yet. But that is a really impressive accomplishment. Congrats, man. Oh, well, no. Looks like Eddard he is limping along. And the crewers should be meandering about there as we have the next contestant coming through. This is Alekseyev, and he is approaching the bubble. He's now inside the bubble. Looks like there's a crewer right next to him. Oh, but he missed. He's firing some lasers at him, but he didn't land the crucial web, so I think it's safe to say that Alekseyev is about to get through. Now we've got Julius here. Oh, but it appears he tried to be a little too cute, and he has been caught by the crewers. He has taken a significant hit to his velocity, and he is eating some laser fire right now from these crewers. And these crewers are meandering around the bubble, and they are attacking. Oh, apparently Alekseyev missed the loops, so he is not eligible to win. This could be Julius's moment. I'm going to get a little closer to this bubble so I can get a better view of people. I'm almost afraid to leave. I don't want to miss anybody, but we may have seen the front of the pack here, so I'm going to now approach the ring of fire here and see if we can't run into the next set of contestants here. King, where are you at?
I am burning in your general direction.
Okay, are there any racers in your area?
No, I still haven't made it to system, if you check local.
Oh. Well, I can't quite check local. It is a wormhole.
You know what I meant.
So we have our first place winner is Zavand. And second place is Julius. He did quite well. He narrowly escaped those crewers, man. He got quite lucky. And Lucky Hendricks, apparently he has not passed one of the obstacles, so he is cheating, so we're skipping him. And we're coming into Jennifer McCaz. Looks like she is the next racer in the lead. She has just made it past the Ring of Fire, which looks like it has claimed quite a few victims at this point. And might we see a few more? Looks like a racer is trying to pass through. That's Kronthar Lionkur. Kronthar Lionkur attempting to make it through the Ring of Fire. Can he do it? It looks like it's good. And he made it. Kronthar is through. So now I'm going to warp back to the zombies and hopefully get there in time for Jennifer's debut. Our zombies are patrolling the bubble, as you can see. They are ready and waiting for the next contestant to try to make it through. Again, my ship's too fast for its own good. Looks like Lucky Hendrix wants to go back and complete the thing that he skipped. So good on him. Ah, but here comes Jennifer. Jennifer going for third place. If she can make it through the bubble, she will be our third place winner. And she's looking good. She's low-balling. I think she has found a spot where the crewers are not likely to catch her, although they are beginning to shoot. She's turning in. I don't know if that's a good idea. And from her velocity, it looks like she has been heavily webbed. Yes, that's confirmed. That is a web effect on her, and she's being nosed out. Those lasers are being pounded into her at this point. It is unlikely that she's going to survive. But Julius did do it, so there's no telling. Oh, and there's the newts. There's the newts. Oh, the zombies are ripping her apart. It looks like she's attempting to fight back, but it's just not enough. Now, Kronthar might be able to take advantage of this here. Those zombies are going to be out of position, having just killed a new player, so if he can make it through, you know, that's a significant boon to him. He's going quite fast. It looks like he has been webbed, but his speed is still pretty high. He might be able to coast out. There is a chance. He is now officially past them. His speed is still above 800, so he's got a fair shot. He's out of my lock range, so I can't tell you what his hit points are at. But he's got to be feeling a bit of pain from these zombies hitting him. Oh, he's so close. Can he do it? These are afterburner fit crew wars, so he does have a chance to outrun them. These are competent pilots, though, so they're likely overheating to try to catch up to him. And I'm going to keep at range on Kronthar until he dies. But it looks like he could do it. He is almost out. He is almost out of the bubble, and those crewers are way behind him. He's made it out of the bubble. He's made it out of the bubble. He's not quite home free. Those zombies can chase him up to the edge of the bubble. So he still has a bit to go, but he is rapidly approaching the finish line, and he's broken free of the webs. He's broken free of the webs. You can see his velocity is increasing rapidly, and he is approaching the finish line. There's no one there to stop him. I think it's safe to call it. Kronthar is going to take third place in a breathtaking performance.
Congratulations, Kronthar. Well done, sir.
Good job, bro. Looks like we have one more contestant on the way. That is Stickleback. At this point, it's just for bragging rights to say that you finished. But nevertheless... Oh, we also have Lucky Hendrix, who I'm going to guess is, if they let him come this far and he's finished, he's probably completed the obstacles. So now we're going to get to see Lucky Hendrix run the Ring of Fire. And let's see what his game plan is here. He's hovering right at the edge of the ring. It looks like he's trying to pick his spot here. And now he's powered through. Now it looks like he's flying under it. Oh! And there he goes. Smart bombed out of oblivion. The apocalypses have no friends and take no prisoners. and they mercilessly dispatched Lucky Hendricks. But I gotta give a shout out to him. A lot of props for going back to finish the obstacles that he didn't. That was real awesome of him, and definitely a stand-up guy. So hats off to Lucky. And now it's all about Stickleback here. Stickleback, he's thinking about it. It looks like he's positioning his ship to try to run through the center. Again, there's a small area right in here where they will not be damaged. It's quite the needle though that they would have to thread there. But he's looking at it. He's looking at it. He might also be working on the timing. That is also a possibility. He could kick his micro warp drive in any time now. He's at 500. It looks like he might be opting to thread through the middle. There he comes. Oh, he might have done it. He might have... Oh! Not quite. It looks like he was a bit too close to the top smart bomber there. Like I said, it is a very, very thin margin of error there. The other racers were quite fortunate to either time their runs or pick it in such a way that they went through with no problem. But as you could tell, it was a very difficult obstacle. We've got quite a few wrecks here.
The bloody horror.
Alrighty, let's see. I'm going to check in with Greb, the race manager, and see if we have any other competitors.
1,000, mate. He's getting fucking rich.
Hey, Greb, do we have anyone else on the track? Can you check in your fleet chat?
Cool.
Hey, that pod was worth 10 million.
BP, you got no one on the loop, do you?
I'm on the loop, mate.
Yeah, there's no competitors there, right?
Oh, no, no.
Yeah, then course is clear, Alex.
Alright guys, well that was it. That was the new Eden Grand Prix. I hope you guys had an excellent time watching it. It seems like the racers had a lot of fun. Again, congratulations to our winners. We had Zavand Crendraven take first. We had Julius Rigel pick up second. And where did he get off to? Kronthar Lionkur picked up third place. It was a short but thrilling race. I think next time we may space it out even a bit more to give ourselves some breathing room. But definitely some thrilling moments. It seems like everybody had a good time. And again, let me pull up these bros so you can see what corps they're in. Where did he go? There he is. So again, first place, we've got Zavand Crendraven. He is from Rolling Static, Gone Critical Alliance. Did a great job. Julius Rigel, who at one point had a major setback where he was quite far behind. He took a wrong turn somewhere, ended up quite far away from the next obstacle. But he really came back and raced smart, and he managed to win it. He is an Aliastra, but as you can see, he does frigate races for a living, so go join his channel, Frigate Race. And then in the Federation Navy Academy, Kronthar Lionkur, formerly of nothing, possibly somebody's alt, who knows. But yeah, props to these guys, congratulations, we'll get them their prizes very soon. And thank you guys for tuning in, really appreciate it, and we're going to collect some feedback from the people that are racing. I'd love to collect feedback from you guys, the viewers. If you could send it to Alekseyev Karrde in email form, that would be fantastic. And yeah, thank you for tuning in. See you guys next time. And as always, listen to Declarations of War, www.declarationsofwar.com. We'd like to thank our sponsor, EveBet. I'd like to sponsor, or excuse me, they sponsored the race. They provided most of the prizes. The rest of the prizes came from Noir Corp, Suddenly Spaceships, the Alliance. Shout-outs to everyone that helped organize this, especially Gabriel, Lioso, Zavand, Greb. You guys were invaluable in getting all the ships and getting them where they needed to be, and even though we had some setbacks earlier this morning, I think we handled it relatively gracefully. So thanks to them, thanks to EveBet for making this contest possible, and go subscribe to Declarations of War if you haven't already. That's it, guys. Good hunting.